Hey, this is Jerry and this is Chris from OER, and we're hanging out with Justice through music.
Don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out the new one if you can lend a hand. For the times they are changing.
Well, I think we've all seen that your voice really can count when you go out. It can make a difference, and we just want to do our part to really get out there and let people know that first of all, they need to register to vote, and that's the first part. The awareness, I think, is getting people to be able to register to vote and get you in there and show you how much a difference you can make. I mean, we feel like our generation, our voice hasn't really been heard, and we really want to go and get people to stand up and fight for what they believe. I mean, that's kind of what our country is all about.
I think it's your one opportunity to really make a difference. It's your one opportunity where your voice is truly heard and your vote truly counts. For someone to say that they're not going to vote, I just think is just just kind of ridiculous to me, to be honest with you. I think it's your right, it's a privilege, but I think it's your duty as well.
Hi, we're Isley.
And you're hanging out with Justice through music.
We got an election coming up about getting young people out of the vote. I think it's important.
I think it's very important. Yeah. We're all gonna vote.
I think it's important for people to stand up for something they believe in and not just kind of like, oh, it'll happen, it'll work out, people will vote and it'll be fine. You gotta stand up for your country and vote for your leaders.
You would tell young people to get out and vote. It's important.
Yes, very important.
Hi, we're Stars of Track and Field, and we're hanging out with Justice. I would say look at the numbers when Al Gore lost. That's what I would say.
We're on Frisbee McGee, and we're hanging out with Justice through music. Yeah, there's a lot of people who kind of don't care about politics. I think it's because it goes over a lot of people's heads. Like a lot of the people that might work too much, like a lot of the blue collar community, might not care as much. I think that's where I come from. So a lot of people around there just feel that, well, I don't know, so I won't vote.
Yeah, but just stressing that every vote counts, and it's your privilege.
I am Luke Van Anker from Revolting Dogs, and I hope you get over a big fat ass and kick some ass.
I'm Phildo for the Revolting Cocks. Get out there and do something about it.
Sin from Revolting Cocks, and make your presence known. Get out there and stand up for what you believe in.
You go out and do your part, but learn a few facts and make it, cast your vote and do it for yourself. It should be a duty of everyone. I think our voting turnout's pathetic.
Hi, we're the Myriad.
So we're hanging out with Justice through music.
What do you guys think about the importance of getting young people out to vote?
I can be there whenever. I'm going to stay in New Jersey.
I remember the first time I voted, it felt really empowering, and that over the next few years when I would hear people have issue with what was going on with the government at the time, that was sort of the first question I had, was like, well, did you vote? And if they didn't, I had this sort of instinctive response to sort of write it off, like, how do you have the right to complain if you don't have any intention to do anything about it? And it feels like this sort of rite of passage, this opportunity to actually have a say in what's going on. And it feels really important as you're sort of coming into adulthood and turning 18 years old, and you have that opportunity. It feels like such an important step to take, to be involved with the direction that our country's headed, that the world's headed.
And I think, a lot of people think that sometimes we're voting, just one person drop in a bucket. But, we've seen with the last few elections, how important that one person is as well. So, and not only that, I think it's just very important for you to be involved, for a young adult when you turn 18, go register, and it's just, I think it's just really important to be involved in a country that you
I'm Steven.
And I'm John Roger.
I'm Jeremy Edwardson.
Randy Miller.
And I'm Jonathan Young, and we are the Myriad. We just want to encourage you to get registered and vote.
Vote. Yeah, you gotta vote, you gotta speak your faith.
I'm Matt, I play bass.
I'm Dave, I play the drums.
I'm Julian, I play guitar.
I'm Rich and I sing, and we are Revelation Theory, and we're hanging out with Justice Through Music.
Would you urge young people to go out and vote?
Totally.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
I vote. People always say it's not, they can't make a difference, but what they don't realize, if it's one person, it could be another person, it could be another person, and then a mass, makes the difference. But if you sit at home and you say, it has nothing to do with me, you're absolutely right, it has nothing to do with you because you're not even putting in your input. So, I think everybody should vote. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
Hi, I'm Eric, and this is Harag, and we're from Strata, and you're hanging out with Justice Through Music.
So what do you have to say to young people about participating, protesting, getting out to vote, stuff like that?
Well, I'd just say that just knowledge is key. As long as if everyone is just aware of what's going on, and if everybody actually listens to what other people have to say.
Well, what would you tell a young person that...
Think about all the great movies that they made about the 60s. All the sex and the drugs and the, happy people dancing around. Let's do that again. Fuck it. It seemed like it worked for 30 years, right?
What would you tell young people about getting out to vote? Should they register? Should they vote? Should they participate?
Well, it's only it seems really hopeless, but it's only hopeless because they don't have hope. If they decide to try to make a difference, I mean, it's always gonna be shitty if you decide you're gonna let it be shitty, But we have an unprecedented opportunity with the internet to just mobilize kids and get everybody to pay attention to something and